Proverbs chapter 30. The sayings of Aguar, son of Joachim, from Massa. This is my statement. I am weary, O God. I am weary, O God, and worn out. I count myself among the most stupid of men, and I am bereft of human understanding. I have not learned wisdom, nor do I have any knowledge of the Most Holy One. Who has ever gone up to heaven and come down again? Who has cupped the wind in the hollow of his hands? Who has wrapped the waters in the fold of his garment? Who has established all the boundaries of the earth? What is his name or the name of his son? Do you know it? Every word of God has proven to be true. He is a shield to those who trust in him. Add nothing to his words, lest he reprove you and expose you as a fraud. 2 things I ask of you. Do not deny them to me before I die. Keep falsehood and lying far from me. Give me neither poverty nor riches, but simply provide me with the food that I need. For if I have too much, I may deny you, and say, Who is the Lord? And if I am destitute, I may begin to steal and profane the name of my God. Do not slander a servant to his master, lest he curse you, and you will be held guilty. There are those who curse their fathers and do not bless their mothers. They regard themselves as pure, and yet have not been cleansed of their filth. They have eyes that are haughty, and glances that reveal their disdain. They have teeth that are swords, and jaws that are knives. They devour the poor of the earth, and the needy from among men. The leech has 2 daughters, each of whom demands, Give, give. There are 3 things that are never satisfied, 4 that never say enough. The netherworld and the barren womb, the earth that is thirsty for water, and a fire that never says enough. The eye that mocks a father or shows scorn to an aged mother will be plucked out by ravens of the valley and eaten by vultures. There are 3 things too wonderful for me to comprehend, 4 that are beyond my understanding. The way of an eagle in the sky, the way of a snake over a rock, the way of a ship on the high seas, the way of a man with a maiden. This is the way of an adulteress. She eats, then wipes her mouth and says, I have done nothing wrong. There are 3 things that cause the earth to tremble, indeed 4 things that it cannot endure. A slave crowned as a king, a fool gorged with food, a hateful woman when she snares a husband, and a servant girl who supplants her mistress. There are 4 creatures among the tiniest on earth, who are nevertheless exceedingly wise. The ants, a species without strength, yet they gather their food in the summer. The rock badger, a species without power, yet they make their home in the rocks. The locust, a species without a king, yet they all march forth in formation. The lizards, a species you can catch in your hands, yet they are found in the palaces of kings. There are 3 creatures that are stately in their stride, 4 that are stately as they walk. The lion, the mightiest of wild animals, who retreats from nothing. The struttering rooster, the he-goat, and a king at the head of his army. If you have been foolish enough to exalt yourself, or if you have devised evil, put your hand over your mouth. For as churning the milk produces curds, and twisting the nose produces blood, so stirring up anger produces strife. Proverbs chapter 31. These are the words from Lemuel, king of Massa, which were taught to him by his mother. O my son, O son of my womb, O son of my vows, do not surrender your vigor to women, or consort with those who cause the ruin of kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel, not for kings to drink wine, not for princes to crave strong liquor, lest in your stupor they forget what has been decreed, and pervert the rights of those who are in distress. Give strong drink to someone about to die, wine to someone in anguish. Let him drink and forget his misfortune, and no longer remember his misery. Speak out for those who cannot speak for themselves, and defend the rights of the destitute. Speak out and pronounce righteous judgment. Defend the rights of the wretched and the poor. Who can find a worthy wife? She is far more precious than pearls. Her husband entrusts his heart to her, for in her he has an unfailing blessing. She works to give him good and not evil all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with skillful hands. She is like merchant ships, accumulating a store of food from far off. She rises while it is still dark and apportions food for her household, while assigning tasks to her servant girls. She carefully chooses a field to purchase, and out of her earnings she plants a vineyard. She girds herself to work and plies her arms with vigor. She ensures that her dealings are profitable. Her lamp remains undimmed throughout the night. She sets her hands to the distaff, and her fingers grasp the spindle. She holds out her hands to the poor, and opens her arms to the needy. When snow arrives, she has no fear for her household, for all of her servants are warmly clothed. She makes her own bed quilts and wears fine clothing of linen and purple. Her husband is well respected at the city gates as he takes his seat with the elders of the land. She weaves linen garments and sells them, and she supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she can afford to laugh at the days to come. When she opens her mouth, wisdom issues forth, and on her tongue is kindly advice. She keeps close watch on the conduct of her household, and she does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children stand up and proclaim her blessed, and her husband joins them in praising her. Many are the women who have done admirable things, but you outdo them all. Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but the woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her a share in what her hands have accomplished, and let her works bring her praise at the city gates.